Hello friends, I hope you guys are well. For today's video, I'm continuing my declutter and organization series for our entire house. We are going to focus on Charlie's bedroom today. That is our oldest son. He's 11 years old. I'm going to walk you through my simple process that I go through to take on a big organization and declutter project like an entire bedroom. I'm also going to do a little mini makeover in there. I'll be sharing a bunch of affordable, creative ways that you can do some organization in a room. I shopped a lot from Dollar Tree, so I will share all of that with you guys. But I'm so excited you're here. If you're new, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around. Let's get started.
Always lost about something. Who knows if I can find a track that could lead me back to those days when we were happy. We said we would never give up. I feel so lost and confused. Tell me why we have to hit the ground when it's easier to.
Alright, let me walk you through my plan for how I'm going to start this, because sometimes with these projects it feels very overwhelming and we put it off because we just don't know where to begin. So I'm just going to we technically began by just washing the bedding. Step one, get all the dirty sheets, all the blankets off, throw those in the laundry. Next one, I'm just going to do just a general tidy up session in the room. Just kind of pick up the obvious stuff that's off the floor, get the floor cleared, clear off the shelves, wipe everything down. And then the next plan is to hit up the closet. I want to try to create my own custom closet. DIY custom closet with stuff that I already have. I have a bunch of just shelving from Target that we've collected over the years for toys and books and things like that. So I think if my measurements are accurate, I'm gonna be able to fit them inside of Charlie's closet and just create more efficiency in there. Yes, it'll look nicer, but the most important thing is just to make these systems that are going to work better for our family, to make the mornings easier when we're trying to get ready for school, to make the evening routine easier so that he knows where his pajamas are and things like that. So create the system that makes a place for everything. My kids are much more likely to keep up with an organization system if there is a place for everything that they typically use. When we don't have places for things, that's when they just end up on the floor or in a drop zone that we don't want them to be, like the kitchen counter. So we're going to work on that in the closet. So step one, let's backtrack. Let's start at the beginning. Let's just get a general cleanup session going in here. Then we'll start working on the closet. As I go through Charlie's room and tidy it up, I'm going to keep two big trash bags with me. One will be for trash and one will be for donations. And I'm really in this mindset of trying to donate as much as possible. I've had to retrain my brain as I go through these decluttering projects throughout our home to not hold on to the maybe items, the items that I think maybe I'll use that later on. Maybe I spend a lot of money on that, so I don't want to let go of it just because I spent money on it. Maybe Charlie will play with that later on, even though he hasn't touched it in a year. Like, those maybe items just tend to cause the most clutter in our homes. And so it feels so good to be able to have this new mindset of anything that I am not 100% sure that I want to hold on to, I donate. Because at the end of the day, these are just things. And so it's not that deep. It's not that complicated. We can donate them to a family so that they can have them and they will use them every single day instead of sitting on a shelf in our children's bedrooms or somewhere else in our home. And the biggest way that I keep myself motivated as I'm working through these projects, because it can get overwhelming, it can get tiring, and it's also okay, just on a side note, to take multiple days to do these things. You don't have to get it done in one day. Just remember that my videos have a time lapse on them, so what maybe takes up like a 30-minute video took me all day long. You know, we're talking 6 hours to complete this. So please make sure that you are very realistic with yourself and your expectations with time. But anyway, back to my motivation. I always think about the end result and how good it's going to feel to have it done. And I also think about the fact that once I get a good organization system in place, then it's just kind of keeping up with it over time, sometimes maybe adjusting it, but it really lasts long term and it just makes life so much easier. Charlie lost a tooth last night. It was very exciting. Here's his little box.
Why do we have to fall back down? Hold my hand and I'll take you
his lampshade is broken. It's like not connected here. I have to get him a new one soon, so it's just gonna do a little bit of a side bend for the time being.
Wash away the sadness in.
Okay, I'm gonna take you on a journey where no parent ever wants to go, and that's under their kid's bed. I did pay him with some mom bucks a couple weeks ago to clean out under his bed, and it's actually not too bad, but I forgot to ask him to do behind his bed. And there's some stuff going on down here. And his rug is so dusty. We've got to do some good vacuuming. All right, let's get this cleaned out.
I'm laying down to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, 'cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I don't wanna seem to shake it. Oh no, like I'm sudden but I'm steady. Oh no, and they tell me to move on 'cause I deserve more, but still I wanna choose you. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me.
All right, while I'm taking my iced coffee break, I'm gonna fill you in on my plan for the closet. So I wanna create my own DIY custom closet. If you hire somebody to build a custom closet, it is so expensive. And my kids, as they get older, their needs are just changing. So I would hate to spend a fortune, commit to a certain closet, and then he becomes a teenager and the needs are just completely different. So right now, the needs are very little clothes and a lot of space for the stuff. Books, baseball cards, basketball cards, fidgets, all the things. So I want to create storage in his closet to store all of his things so that they're not just scattered all throughout his room. And then under his bed, I like to do bedtime bins for my kids. So stuff to entertain them at night when they're having a hard time falling asleep. It's right next to him. We're gonna set those up, and I'm actually gonna use the bins. I'll show you the closet in a second, but I have bins already in the closet that I'm gonna use for the bedtime bins. And then I have some new bins from Dollar Tree that I think I'm gonna set up in the top of the closet. I'll show you everything that I have when we get there. Before we get to my favorite part of organizing, we have to declutter. We have to get rid of the trash. And I know that he has some clothes in there that I can donate. Charlie is one of those kids that likes to wear shorts in the middle of winter. So he maybe wore pants a handful of times this year when I forced him to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a bunch of his pants, put them up above in his closet. I just store my kids' winter clothes just up above in their closet when we change the seasons out. It's easy to grab them down when we need them, because maybe next year he'll get back into his pants era and want to wear them. So I don't want to get rid of them because I think they'll still fit him. So I'm going to just kind of rearrange some things, get his closet decluttered, ready for spring, late spring. We're already in spring. So late spring, summer, make sure we have all of those summer short sleeve shirts, shorts, all the things ready to go, bathing suits. So we'll get it all arranged in there. But we gotta take everything out first. Let's start that first.
It's hard to stay real in a world full of fakes. It's hard to find truth when the liars are great. I'm trying my best to stay out of your way. Oh well, oh well. You talk a big talk, but got nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna need to make a lot of room on this bed for everything to come out of there. This is the point in the declutter and organization process where it's gonna get worse before it gets better, because I think it is always really important to remove everything from a space, go through it all, take the time to really do that, and then put back only the things that you truly need. So we're committing today. We're committing to the cause.
You hold your head high, but your morals to fade. I know you feel cool, but your bubble will break. Oh well, oh well. You can walk into a room, and every fool will try to be like you. But I'm not gonna sell my soul just to be someone you wanna know. Who you like is out of my control. I'm okay being me. I'm not gonna change myself just to
I cannot believe it, but for the first time ever since we moved into our house, his closet floor is completely empty. These are the moments to celebrate, my friends.
some spell. Rather be alone, be a shell. I'm okay being me. You say you don't judge and your friends on the beat. They see you for you, but they don't see what I see. A narcissistic personality.
Okay, here's my plan for my DIY custom closet. I'm gonna take both of these bookshelves and put them on the side of his closet, and then I'm gonna add one more of these that we had, and I'm gonna put that right here. So the bookshelves on that side, bookshelf on that side, and then now we'll have 9 cubbies for clothes and all the things. All right, let's see if it fits.
You think the world is yours. You think it's been.
Perfect fit. Okay. Okay. Next one.
You think you deserve more than every other fool. You can walk into a room, and
I'm so excited. This worked out perfectly. So now we have this whole shelf here. We'll do clothes right there, and then a whole nother shelf for stuff. And it fits perfectly in his closet in the areas where clutter was just collecting, and now we can kind of get some organization systems in place. I am so excited that this worked out. I'm out of clean laundry baskets, so I'm gonna have to be a human laundry basket for a minute. Also, in my next video, I think we just need to clean the entire house and fold a ton of laundry together. I'm a little bit behind.
we'll try to be like you. But I'm not gonna sell my soul just to be someone you wanna know. Who you
So I got both of these from Dollar Tree. These are just smaller fabric bins, and then these are their larger ones. Very affordable. And then these all came from Amazon. They're a little bit more expensive, obviously, than the Dollar Tree ones, but very affordable and also just a little bit more durable. So I'm still deciding. These are going to go somewhere in the closet or on Charlie's shelf. What I love about these is they come with lids if we want to use them. These are just good for storing the winter clothes, just the off-season clothes. So I'm going to put both of those at the very top of his closet. I have a question for all the parents out there. I feel like my children have had such a shift in their sleeping habits ever since daylight savings. Over the winter, my kids would go to bed no problem. They maybe would do some activities from their bedtime bin for a little bit. For anybody new here, we have 3 kids, an 11-year-old, a 9-year-old, those are both boys, and then our daughter Rory, who's 6. And so they would go to bed no problem. But ever since daylight savings, they have had the hardest time falling asleep. We even changed our bedtime routine where 30 minutes before we start everything, before showers and stuff, we'll go outside and play basketball as a family, or we'll do board games. We just turn off all the screens 30 minutes before bed, hoping that that would kind of help reset their brains and tire them out. But it hasn't really made that big of a difference. So I'm just curious if anybody else's family is dealing with just some crazy sleep habits right now, or if it's just us.
I've been working on myself. I really try my best to change, but sometimes in a fade, right? Maybe we should stay in bed, pretend that everything's the same, just a little play pretend, right?
Okay, I was able to get all of his book series up here, like all of his Harry Potter books, and he's reading this series called Amulet, which he loves. So if you have a tween in your life, I recommend that collection. And then down here, I put like his old yearbooks and just like bigger books that he wants to hold on to. So now I'm going to go through his clothes and get these bins filled up with like his everyday stuff. There's always so many benefits to having your home more organized, but when I started this journey this year to really go into each of the deep, dark, cluttered corners of our home and just reevaluate all of our organization systems that we already had in place, it has just made such a difference for our family. I already redid, so if you're new here, I already did a mini makeover and a complete declutter and organization in our other children's bedrooms, so I will link both of those videos for you today in the video description box if you're interested in those. But I can already say now for Rory and Liam's room, since we've already done them, having it organized and giving them a place to put all of their specific things has made such a difference. We have our kids take ownership of putting their laundry away. Even our 6-year-old daughter can do it, especially now that they have systems set up where they have a bin specifically for pajamas and they know where their socks go. It's just, overall, it has made such a difference for our family. And it's just made the morning routine, the evening routine, all of those times that can be pretty challenging with a large family, so much easier. And my whole point in saying all of this is to really encourage you, if you are somebody who doesn't typically consider yourself an organized person, start with the part of your home that has made it the most challenging for you. Start there. Get that spot done and just see how good it feels and how much of a difference it makes, and let that be your driving force to just keep going. Going to pause on the closet for a moment and work on under his bed, because I'm going to use these bins that I just cleaned out from the top of Charlie's closet for Charlie's under bed storage. The bigger ones won't fit, so I will save these for something else. I always say to declutter and get rid of the things you don't need. The one exception to that rule for me is organization bins. I tend to hold on to my organization bins because you never know when you're going to use them again, and this is the perfect example. Sometimes just moving something to a new location brings it new life and purpose in your home. And so that's what we're going to do with these. These are going to be perfect under the bed, and they even have a handle. They actually used to be drawers inside of this toy organization unit that we had in our old house. So I'm glad that I held on to them. So they have handles, so you can just pull them in and out from under his bed. It'll be super simple. So we'll get all of that set up, and then we'll probably get back to the closet. I have a quick game recommendation, but I cannot remember what this game is called, so I will link it for you. I'll put it up on the screen right now as I'm talking. But we got this a couple years ago. Charlie's teacher had it in her classroom, and he loves this game. All of my kids do. It's like an old school game that has been around for forever. I'm gonna link it for you guys. It is such a good one. They can play it. It's just like a 2-person game. But it's just so entertaining, and I love it when there's a game that is tried and true and has been around for generations and is still like a favorite, like Uno or chess or checkers. This is right up there with them. Here's the name of it.
It's over. We can cry when it's over. We can cry when it's over. We can cry when it's over.
Okay, there's actually not a lot to go in these, so I definitely want to take Charlie to Dollar Tree so he can pick out some new stuff. We have a bunch of colored pencils here, just plain paper, and then a coloring book. And then these are just kind of fidgets. I love this thing. It's so calming when you watch it. Here, I'll try to give you guys a better look. Again, this is another item that's been around since I was a kid. I remember all of those. And then just like some fidget things and a little game. These little guys. And then in here, this is kind of all the games. Charlie and Liam, their room connects by a bathroom. We'll let them hang out at bedtime and play a couple games together. So these are just some things that they like to do. Here's another tried and true, the Rubik's Cube, yo-yo. And then this one, all I have in here is just his little tray where he can draw while he's in bed. So we'll get these under the bed, and then I will definitely be taking him for a special trip to Dollar Tree soon to refill.
Maybe you were truly loved. We will travel different roads from now. We said forever. Forever means nothing if we don't give it up. We can cry when it's over. We can cry when it's over. We can cry when it's over.
Look who decided to join us in our organizing. And he always knows the best part of a project. Okay, quick update. I decided to add 2 more here on top to give extra closet storage. I am just loving how this closet turned out. I was originally saving them to put up here, but I do have a mini basketball hoop that I got for Charlie that I'm gonna surprise him, I think, install right there. And that way it's just open and not hitting anything when he's shooting the basketballs.
Hey, I've got you on my mind. Yeah, you're all that I think about. You know you got me going wild. And what I want is you. Could you come a little closer? I want you by my side. And I'll try the best I can to make you feel this way. Don't let me down, down, down. It could be you and I. I want you now, now, now.
This beanbag chair is the best. I don't even think I can call it a beanbag chair because it doesn't have the typical stuffing of a beanbag chair. It's just the empty shell. I got it on Amazon, and I used to have it in our loft area, but I decided I'm going to put it in Charlie's room because Charlie, out of all three of our kids, has the most stuffed animals that he just loves to hold on to. He has memories with each of them. I already tried to go through them with him, and he really wanted to hold on to them. So I thought, instead of storing our winter blankets inside of this thing, I'm just going to take the blankets out and put them in the attic, and then I'm going to fill it up with his stuffed animals, and that way they're not all over his room, but he still has them if he wants to take a specific one out. And then I'm going to take that blue and white striped bin and put it next to his bed, and I'm going to take his favorite loveys that he likes to sleep with and put them inside that bin next to his bed. So again, he has a place to put things each morning when he wakes up, so they're just not all over the floor. Besides the organizing, this is also my favorite part when I do little mini makeovers in the kids' rooms. I like to add just a couple of new things to just make them extra excited for it. So this peace sign, it kind of matches Charlie's pillow that he has on his bed from Target. This is from Target. It lights up. It was on clearance when I went. So I got this probably a month or two ago, and I just held on to it knowing I wanted to eventually redo Charlie's room. So I'm going to get this installed, I think, behind his bed. And then I already kind of told you guys this, but I got him a little mini hoop. Steph Curry is his absolute idol, so obviously I needed to get the Golden State Warriors, and I'm going to try to use some of the command strip Velcro and install it on his shelf. I might need to screw it in. I don't know. We're gonna have to maybe think this one through for a minute, because if I put it up on a door, I think it's gonna be a little too high up because we have high ceilings on our top floor, so I think it might be a little too high up for him to play, so we'll figure this one out in a second. But then this one, I was really excited. It is a basketball hoop, but it's a laundry basket. I'm gonna put it on his closet door. It's one of those things where we'll just see how it goes, and I'll keep you guys updated if this is actually durable and works. I don't expect him to put all of his laundry in here because he tends to accumulate a lot of laundry. We only do laundry once a week. So stay tuned. I'll keep you updated on this, but I know that he's gonna be really excited for this, and I do eventually want to print his name out on my Cricut and put his name on this, so that'll be another day. We'll do like a get it all done together soon, and we'll get his name on there. But let's get this stuff installed, and then I think we're done.
Tell me what you wanna do. Yeah, 'cause I'd do anything. I just wanna be with you. How can you make me feel this way? Don't let me down, down, down.
We need to fix
Could be
this.
you and I want you now, 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 now. Come let me hold you now. I wanna lay in your arms. Come let me love you now. Yeah, you're the one that I want. I wanna stay here.
I hope you all enjoyed today's video and it gave you some inspiration and creative ideas to tackle some organization in your own homes. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!